Chapter 1. The Signal. The silence of the control room was absolute, until the static started. Captain Mira Lorne froze mid-step as her comm screen flickered to life. For days, her ship the Horizon had drifted beyond the known sectors of the Orion Belt, chasing a faint energy pulse that had no recorded origin. She thought it might be a distress beacon, maybe even a lost human outpost. But this sound wasn't human. A sharp frequency pierced her earpiece, followed by a low, trembling whisper. It wasn't speaking words, but it felt like language, filled with intent, emotion, even pain. "Captain!" Ensign Kai's voice cut through the static. "We're reading an anomaly off the port bow. Something's alive out there." Mira swallowed. "Alive?" Kai nodded. "Organic matter. Huge. Pulsing energy readings. And it's calling us." The static in Myra's earpiece shifted again, forming something almost coherent. This time the whisper spoke. "It's hurting me, but why do I want more?" Mira felt her stomach tighten. "Record that. Then prepare a shuttle. We're going out there." Chapter 2. The Living Planet. The shuttle broke through a haze of violet dust and shadow. The anomaly loomed before them, a planet-sized being of bioluminescent flesh, veins glowing with silver-blue light, and a heartbeat that echoed through the void. The planet wasn't a world. It was a being. As they drew closer, Mira saw something extraordinary, a pattern etched into its surface like scars that formed shapes. They weren't random. They were symbols, similar to ancient Terran languages. Kai's breath fogged the glass. "It's communicating through pain." "Pain," Mira echoed. "Those marks, each one's a wound. They heal, then reopen in new formations. It's like it's carving its own body to speak." Before Mira could reply, the ship's lights dimmed. A voice, low, trembling, and melodic, flooded the cabin. "It's hurting me," it said again. "But why do I want more?" Myra's skin prickled. The voice was both everywhere and nowhere, echoing through her bones. She whispered, "Who are you?" The stars outside seemed to pulse with the reply. "I am the echo. I was made to remember. You have come close to my pain." Chapter 3. The Memory of Stars. They landed on the being's surface, their boots sinking into soft, glowing terrain. Every step released faint tremors, as though the creature felt them. Mira raised her scanner. "The entire crust is living tissue. The oxygen levels are breathable." "Kai, stay close." "Captain," Kai said softly, "I think it's showing us something." The ground began to shift. From the glowing membrane, images formed like projections, scenes from another time. Vast alien cities made of light, beings of elegance and harmony, standing beneath skies that burned gold. Then, an explosion of fire. Planets collapsing. Screams without sound. The visions faded. Mira knelt, touching the glowing soil. "You survived it. The end of your civilization." "Yes." The echo's voice was quieter now, almost trembling. "They fed on me to live, drained my core until I felt nothing. Yet even now, I crave their touch." Myra's throat tightened. "You crave pain." "No," the voice whispered. "I crave what pain means, connection. To feel them. To be needed." Chapter 4. The Human Mirror. Back on the shuttle, Mira sat in silence as the echo's words echoed in her mind. She thought of her own crew, fractured, distant, bound by duty but hollow inside. She thought of her father who had left her for the stars, and of herself, following the same path, always searching for something she couldn't name. "Captain," Kai said softly, "it's asking for contact." "Contact." "It wants a neural link." direct communication. But, he hesitated, it could kill you. Mira looked at the glowing planet below. Maybe that's what it wants to understand. Why we endure pain at all. She removed her gloves and activated the neural interface on her wrist. Patch me in. Kai's eyes widened. Captain. Do it. Chapter 5, The Link. The connection hit her like a tidal wave. Myra's mind flooded with light, heat, and unbearable sensation. She was the echo, feeling the slow rip of its wounds, the ache of centuries of isolation. The creature's memories pulsed through her like blood. Every heartbeat was an explosion of pain, every spark of touch a reminder of what it had lost. It's hurting me. The voice moaned again, now through her own lips. Mira gasped. But why do I want more? She felt it, the strange duality of existence. Pain and beauty intertwined. The echo's suffering was its way to feel alive. You, she whispered, barely able to breathe. You're not a monster. You're lonely. The creature's voice shuddered. You understand. I do, Mira said, tears streaming down her cheeks. Humans hurt themselves too. We chase pain for meaning, for love, for purpose. We break. Just to feel whole again. Light flared. The echo's surface pulsed brighter, its voice softer now. Then stay. Let me feel this again. With you. Chapter 6, The Choice. Myra's vision blurred. The neural link was overloading her synapses. Pain shot through her chest, searing and electric. Kai's voice screamed through the calm. Captain! Disconnect. Your vitals are collapsing. She couldn't move. The echo's memories held her fast. A galaxy burning, a love lost, the ache of infinite time. Mira, the creature whispered, her name trembling through the stars. If you go, I will forget this feeling. I will forget you. Her heart hammered. The air around her shimmered with light, alive with both agony and beauty. She managed a broken whisper. You don't need to keep hurting to remember love. You are love. And then, with trembling hands, she cut the connection. The world went dark. Chapter 7. The Silence After. When Mira opened her eyes, she was back aboard the horizon. The echo was gone from view, its glow fading into the vastness of space. Kai sat beside her, eyes red. You were out for 6 hours. We thought. He didn't finish. Mira looked at the viewport. In the distance, the void shimmered faintly, like starlight through tears. She's at peace now, Mira murmured. She learned what pain meant. Kai frowned. And what did it mean? Mira smiled faintly, her voice soft. That sometimes to feel alive, we have to let ourselves hurt. The ship drifted onward, engines silent. But as they vanished into the dark, a whisper brushed against the calm one last time. Soft, fading, almost tender. It's hurting me, but I want more. Myra's hand trembled on the console. She whispered back, almost to herself. So do I.